Idaho will now require people to show proof that they work or live in the state to get a COVID-19 vaccine. Public health officials discussed this move and gave an update on the state's vaccine rollout in a press conference earlier today. Ian Smay of the CREM 2 vaccine team is live in the newsroom tonight with more on all of this. Ian?
That's right, Mark. This new requirement comes weeks after Washington announced the same rule for its mass vaccination sites. Health officials say this move has more to do with vaccine supply than out-of-staters going to Idaho for the vaccine. Idaho has announced it will now require people to show proof they work or live in the state to receive a COVID-19 vaccine. The forms of proof listed by the state include a driver's license or work or school ID, a letter with the person's name and address, a utility bill with the person's name, or a voucher from a registered organization or agency saying the person lives or works in Idaho. But public health officials say this isn't meant as a barrier.
They're meant to be pretty broad. They really say just some reasonable reason to believe that this person lives or works in Idaho. So again, we're not trying to create a barrier for those that live and work in Idaho, but we are trying to set an expectation that if you don't live in Idaho, you should get vaccinated in your home state.
Officials explain this move has to do with demand for the vaccine outpacing supply. People from out of state coming to Idaho for the vaccine wasn't a widespread issue for the state or any area in particular. In fact, statewide, a relatively low number of people who don't live or work in Idaho have received the vaccine.
We do estimate that there's about 38,000 to 41,000 people who work in Idaho but don't live in Idaho. They could still get vaccinated here. And to date, as near as we can tell, about 4,800 people have been vaccinated who didn't live or work in Idaho that have been vaccinated in Idaho.
Officials have also addressed the vaccine delays caused by last week's severe weather across the country and here at home. Last week, Idaho is set to receive 30,000 vaccine doses in total, all of which were delayed. Of those, all Pfizer vaccines were expected to have arrived by Monday. As for the Moderna vaccine, officials say all of those should be here by tomorrow. These are in addition to this week's allotment for Idaho, which officials estimated at a little over 40,000 doses. Even with these delays, the vaccine push didn't come to a halt last week.
However, despite the delay in deliveries, around 53,800 total doses, first and second, were administered last week.
Another big announcement from today's meeting was a pre-registration system. Officials with the Department of Health and Welfare say it won't be ready until early March, but when that system is ready, it will allow people in Idaho to register their contact information and answer health questions. Then, when they are eligible and an appointment is available in their area, the system will ask them if they want to book that appointment. For more information about the coronavirus vaccine in eastern Washington or northern Idaho, text vaccine to 509-448-2000 and we will send you a link to your phone. Mark, Whitney.